They go with Chubb on second down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On third down, Mayfield got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. So on 4th down, out comes the Browns kicker, Austin Seibert. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Seibert's kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Looking to throw again on second down. Carr. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Hey, Haywood! Mike 53! I'm coming!
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Again, it's Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Switch up. Tighten up. Express.
Carr to throw again. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
53. 54.
Now Carr again. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Demarius Randall. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. That one is caught by Hunt. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down.
6-6, pull it high. Run. Hey, Echo.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield will let it go deep for Beckham. And
we can't get that. We can't get that.
Now it's
Wow.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Just a 30-yard punt that time. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Let's go. Hey, we got 180. 53. Hey, we're good. 180. Joker. Express. I got him. Mike, 53. 53, Mike. 93. 93. 53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike. Hey, Foxtrot.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Check. 53. Express. 53. Watch the pass.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Carr.
Oh, my
Turn
God.
this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
53, Mike. Here we go, D.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Greedy Williams picks it off.
Get out of here.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Eric Murray. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Seibert able to knock this one through. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Myles Garrett able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Throwing on 3rd and long. Carr. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Eric Murray. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Darren Waller, the intended receiver.
Oh, my God. The best I ever played.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2nd and 5 now. Mayfield. Dancing to his left. Stepping up. He'll try and run. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Topper! Watch the run, watch the run! Kill! Hey, alert 33!
To throw, Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Maurice Hurst drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 38. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have to allow.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Maurice Hurst, his 2nd sack of the night. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Mayfield looks to throw. Being chased out left. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. They'll let it go. That's caught inside the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 7.
6. Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get
On 2nd down and 4. Mayfield.
Oh, my God. Come on out.
And now look at him go. The 40. The 20. 10. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tank.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game.
Come on, man.
At the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cleveland Farrell in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Carl Joseph came roaring in on his safety blitz. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Jamie Gillen as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Returnable here from the 38. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A big play there. 53 yards. And the Raiders get a score closer. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Back now in the East Bay. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. And again, it's Chubb. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellows up front in order to bring this one home.
The Browns on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And he's got his man. That's Landry. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Mayfield now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Browns on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hey, alert! Hey, shoot!
From the gun, Mayfield.
Get it!
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Jonathan Abram picks it, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Now it's the backup Kaiser.
Oh, what's the... Come on, you got to catch it.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally, you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play.
Hey, Charlie. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Night, sweetheart. Switch.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Eric Murray. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah,
then with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. It was Maurice Hurst who got him down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Mayfield on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A safety with a sack there. LaMarcus Joyner. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Thank you.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Carl Joseph. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
29.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. From 10 yards out, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for one here. And it's good, so that will get them back within one score. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now Mayfield.
Get it! Oh, my supposed to pick it off.
And it's incomplete. And the safety, Carl Joseph, there to knock that one away.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Watch right, watch right. So we got man.
Mayfield to throw.
Oh, yeah!
They get the turnover they needed.
Let's get it!
Intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill. Hey, 734. Easy, easy. Kill, kill.
Carr to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check 53's Mike. Man, that's trash. That's trash. Let's go. Let's go. 9. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. 6 man.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. Give them a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The safety, Morgan Burnett, that time gets home for the sack. Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. The Browns drive about to get started, and they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Chubb with a carry on first down. It's not going to yield much, maybe a yard. It's second down, and a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Oakland.
You don't want problems, you don't want snow.